I'm doing good. And today is Gudi Parva. So first day of the new year according to the Hindu
Yeah,
calendar.
yes, yes.
So, yeah, that is the festival time.
Yeah, exactly. And it's Navratri as well. First day of
Yeah.
Navratri. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think we should be starting from the introduction in a nutshell.
Yeah, sure. So the here I am Priyanka. So I born and basically born and raised in Mumbai. I'm an IT graduate, so I have 4 years of experience in IT as a software developer. But nowadays, I'm not working. I left my job and I'm a full-time homemaker. Currently, I'm living in Pune. I'm mother of two kids. So that is all about me.
Great, good to hear that.
Day so far.
It was quite hectic as I did a lot of things since morning. As soon as I woke up early in the morning and I took a bath, and then I do you can say the celebration. It's a kind of celebration today, and the Navratri had just started. So I cleaned my puja ghar, everything, and I just bathed all the deities which I have established in my puja ghar, and then decorated them with a nice attire and the flowers and everything, and then enlightened the diya ardhan vessel. So many things, and offered the benediction as well. So it was really amazing. I didn't observe the fast as I'm I was not feeling like I'm kind of foodie. I do so. Last year I had been observing fast. I think for 5 and 6 months, and it was Monday fast. But nowadays I'm not really into that. As I told you, I have just started working, and I have so many work to do, so many responsibilities, and take care of the family and the home chores, everything. So this is why little bit weakness I had. This is why I decided not to observe the fast today. But it's not always about observing the fast, according to me, in my opinion, meaning we should be observing the fast of negativity, meaning there are so many vices we are encompassed with. So instead of always observing of the fast of food, food, kind of onion and the garlic things. So I think we should also observe the fast of such kind of negative traits and the behavior and the intentions, right? So
All
this
right.
I think, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not making excuses of observing fast. The thing is, literally, I was like having some kind of weaknesses, so this is why I was not in the mood of observing fast. Yeah.
Okay, it's quite difficult. If you are a working woman, you have to go outside for work, and at the same time, you have to maintain the home. You have the house responsibility. So I can't have fast for a day. When I was single before marriage, I didn't used to have fast, but nowadays things change, and it's a kind of force for me. Yeah. So I was saying about the fast. It's quite difficult for me
Okay.
to have a fast for a long for a whole day. I can't I'm not a foodie person. I don't like the junk food, but I can't live without the homemade. I want a proper thali like chapati,
Yes,
dal,
yes.
rice, everything at
Yeah,
least
right.
once
Yeah.
for a day. Yes.
And being a woman, we have to do a lot of work. So the thing is, we need much, energy, so that we can do our work, and we should be feeling like invigorating, meaning it should be always, kind of energy. If we have the energy, so we can do, and for that energy, we should be, consuming something in the form of liquid, like juice or anything. Uh, these days as well, meaning if you have observed a fast, you should be having such kind of things like any juice or something like this.
Yeah.
And in the form of snacks, you can have like foxnut, fried foxnuts or ground nuts, and depends on you and your choice.
Yeah, but many times it happens whenever we have fast, we eat a lot of food. Like what we have
Yes,
generally, more than that, we
we
will
crave
have.
actually.
Yes, there are some special dish for for fast. These the sabudana, or
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
lots of
sago.
dishes
Yeah.
are there. So
Yeah,
mostly on
exactly.
fast we consume lot of food.
Yeah, and the potato chips, and as you said correctly, sago and so many things, and the porridge as well, meaning the porridge of butternut. This
Okay.
also we make like in these days, like talking about Navratri, and some people they observe the fast of 9 days, as it is known for 9 days incarnation of goddess Durga Ma. So yeah,
Yeah.
so many
Oh,
people do so.
yeah, right, right. Yes. So, many people like they will not have the liquid also, I think, if I'm not wrong, like water and
Yeah,
juice together in a week.
this also some people do. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So you tell me, you have any queries for me? Anything you want to share?
Oh, right now I don't have any questions. Yeah, so yeah, if you have, I'm ready to give answers.
Okay, so you were saying that it's Gudi Parva, Good
Yeah, right.
Parva. Am I right?
Yes,
So how
good.
do you celebrate it?
Okay, so according to the our Hindu religion, Hindu calendar, this is the first day of the Chaitra Mahina month.
Mm-hmm.
So usually what we do, we wish each other the Happy New Year on 1st January. But that
Mm-hmm.
is the calendar we follow, the British calendar, the English calendar.
Yes, yes,
Our Hindu
yes.
calendar is different, which
Mm-hmm.
has Chaitra, Vaisakh, Jyesht, Ashad month. So
Yeah,
this is the
Ashwin.
first day of Chaitra Mahina. So we usually greet each other Happy New Year, and we have some special arrangement for puja. Like we requires one bamboo stick, so we raise that bamboo stick as a flag
Okay.
in our balcony or in a window according the space we have in our home. So
Mm-hmm.
on top of that bamboo stick, we'll uh, attach one new zari sari, silk sari. We'll
Okay,
tie
okay,
one silk sari on, and on top of that we will put kalash
okay.
with the tika of kumkum and haldi.
Mm-hmm.
And we also tie the neem leaf and
Okay,
one sugary syrup mala is there. So we
okay,
will attach everything and we'll raise that stick. That is a kind of flag that
okay,
signifies the flag. Okay, so this is the kind of puja we do, and we will wear the new clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And the special dish we used to make puran poli for this festival. So
Okay,
that is the excitement for kids, for
okay.
adults. That is
Mm-hmm. I
very
think
exciting.
Puran Poli is quite famous in Maharashtra,
Yeah, that is a traditional dish. On every festivals we have to make it. Like that is a
and
compulsion.
Modak as well, I think, if I'm
Yeah.
not wrong. Modak.
Yes.
And
That is
that is made in on Ganesh Chaturdashi.
yeah, right, right. That is Ganesh's favorite modak, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it is delicious. So have you
Yeah.
tasted it ever?
No, not really.
Okay, so it's a sweet. You can taste it.
I
It
think
has
it is made
it's
of
kind of
condensed milk.
not condensed milk. The outer layer it is of rice dough. Rice dough we use it, and whatever stuffing we prepare for that, it is made up of uh, mm, coconut, coconut and
Oh,
jaggery.
okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because in Mathura there are also so many variety of sweets, and not just sweets, snacks as well. Snacks in the form of kachori, I can say, because kachori really famous here. In the morning time, most of the gents you can just see if you ever happen to come here. So most of the gents, what they do, they just stand in front of that particular stalls or the shops, and they just have as a breakfast. In
Okay.
many houses, you can say, because women they just don't make. breakfast, as it is said. Like there is so much workload, so I think this is why they do so, but not
Yeah,
with not with like my family members and all. To be very honest, I'm not really into having kachori as a breakfast or any time. Like I'm not really into that. It has been a long time, and I have been living here in Mathura. There's so many gents, specifically gents, they are really fond of having kachori
kachori.
as a breakfast. Sometimes
Okay.
my husband also really likes to have, but not every time or every day. But most of the gents you can just, or boys, you can just find out, okay, they are just standing in front of the stalls of
Yeah,
the kachori and they're having them. Yeah.
yeah. Just like in Maharashtra, we have stalls for vada pav. Vada pav is famous, and if
Yeah.
you go in a market in the evening time, lots of people they will have the pani puri, or they will you can see them by having a vada pav. So that is the main attraction. The main the people have more cravings for this food.
Yeah, right. And my side it is called tikkiya, pani puri,
Okay.
water balls. We say,
Yeah, right.
yeah, like we, like as a being Mathura Vasi, we say tikkiya.
Yeah, I think different place has its different names for
Different
pani
name.
puri. Yeah,
Exactly.
in
Mm.
Kolkata it is called as I don't know the exact name. I forget it. Yeah, but it has a different
Yeah,
name.
I have heard, but at this time I'm not also getting that particular word. I heard somewhere. Yeah.
Golgappa, I think. Golgappe.
Yeah, that's really like well-known word. Most of the people say use this word. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so let me ask you a few questions. According to you, do you think that grammar is important?
Um, I think grammar not on extreme level is important, but for initially for speaking, the basic tenses and the basic sentence formation,
Mm-hmm.
we get it from the grammar, right? So for beginners, the knowledge of basic tenses, the past tense, present tense, what is future, what we
Mm-hmm.
use in the future tense, that is uh, having knowledge of these tenses is important, and we can learn it via listening, or we can learn by speaking also. There is no need to learn separately the grammar. I also not whatever I studied about the grammar, I studied in my school only through the
Okay.
subject. Yeah,
Okay.
so when I
Okay.
started speaking with the people, I'm learning this gradually. I'm not
Okay.
learning it separately. So it is important. I can't deny it is not important. But yes, but speaking practice is important, and we can learn it via speaking.
Exactly, and it's not always about following the grammatical rules. Sometimes there are a few phrasal verbs and few sentences which foreigners use, and we also use them. So there is no grammar rule over there, even though we are using. Let's say, let me take one example. Um, like I'm done, I'm done. So I think grammatically it's not correct. I am done. We mostly use it in spoken English. I am done. But we should be saying, I have done. I have finished. I have read. I have written anything. So, I am saying, or whatever, like nowadays people are using this, like, saying this, I am done. Like
Yeah,
you
right.
asked me that, are you done with, and you're asking the same thing, are you done with your home chores? So I'm saying, yes, yes, I am done with my home chores. So this is quite prevalent nowadays. We are using this. So
Yeah.
sometimes there is no grammatical rules and we are using. So main thing, and that plays a very momentous part, that is called speaking part. If you are speaking a lot, and the thing is you are becoming familiar with the language, you are becoming familiar with the things that has been really unfamiliar to you so far, and now you are trying to speak, and so that you can become really familiar, really accustomed with the language. So it's really important and plays a very crucial part here. Meaning, you should be speaking anyhow,
Yeah.
you should be speaking, you should be opening your mouth to speak things, so that there's a mouth muscle exercise, it is going on, and
Hmm.
you are becoming really acquainted with the language.
Yeah, right. And what happens? We know everything about the grammar, every rule. Whenever I teach my kids, daughter, so I'm teaching them the grammar separately, and I know lots of things about grammar. But at the time of speaking, it doesn't come, and I do a lots of mistakes. Sometimes I run out of words, and I do lots of I mess up with the sentence structure. So it will come with the practice only. If we are consistent, if we are regularly doing a speaking practice, then only we
Mm-hmm.
can learn lots of things. I think so. It should learn practically instead of
Right.
learning theoretically.
Yeah, exactly. And as I just took this example, I am done. So there is one another way of saying the same thing. I am done. Like I am done with you. So that's a different meaning of this particular sentence. Now
Yeah.
I'm done with you. Like I just can't tolerate you. The things you are doing, I don't really appreciate. So this way we can also use I'm done with you. And on the other hand, I'm done with this work. Like I have completed this work. So the same way I'm saying I'm done. But somewhere it's not really correct. Somewhere there's a subtle incorrection here. But even though we are using, so it has nothing to do with the speaking practicing. Meaning you have to do the practicing, be it you make mistakes, it's okay, no problem, but the thing is anyhow just keep going on and take a head start.
Yeah, and one more thing I would like to add, like if you listen to native speakers, so they also use, short sentences. If you listen
Hmm.
to them, for example, we greet before starting the conversation, how you have been. So they will say like, how you been. So they
Yeah,
end up with a short, like they will not pronounce
exactly.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, right,
So
this happens, and we have seen, like we have heard such kind of videos and stuff.
yeah, okay.
Okay, so you have any other queries for me?
No, right now I don't have, but I'll try to get a lot of questions in the next session.
Okay, then thank you, and let's call it a day. It was really nice and engaging conversation with you. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Have a great
Happy,
day ahead.
yeah, happy Gudi Parva.
Same
Thank
to
you.
you. Yeah. Bye.